hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming to you guys with another Baddies recap. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Okay, so first it starts off, of course, with Tommy still going off. And she hits this white guy, or attempts to. She kind of swings at him. Poor white guy. He probably went home and was just like, oh, Sally, this girl I was working with on the set, she hit me right across the face. You know that? Like, this is where Tommy loses me, because it's like, why are you hitting people that have nothing to do with the situation? I get you frustrated and all that, but it's like she does stuff like that for stunts to show, so it gets on my nerves. Like, don't be hitting production. Y'all know how I feel about that. Like, stop touching production. They ain't do nothing to you. They're not Stunna, okay? You looking for Stunna, you looking for Nat. Hit them. So then, of course, she ends up shaking. She leaves the house or whatever, and they have the meeting of the baddies. Natalie brings everybody together. She's like, oh, so mind you, Natalie's serving Cruella de Vil, girl. Half white, half black. I said, okay, Nat. She's like, I'm in my villain era. She's sitting right there in the middle, whatever, with all of her Dalmatians. She's just like, so, what is going to happen is Tommy's still going to come out, and we know that this is Stunna City. Like, this is the Mother West, you feel me? So, this is Stunna's hometown, you feel me? Like, that's her city. Like, she crip dance. Like, right now, Stunna, she just does crip dance. So, that's Stunna's city. So, at the end of the day, you think you're gonna be cool with Tommy coming out, Stunna? And Stunna's like, yeah, I don't really too much know Tommy like that. So, we gonna be cool, yeah. We gonna be cool. Like, it is what it is. Like, you feel me? It is what it is. Stunna don't really care. Biggie, on the other hand, was feeling it. She didn't like that. She was just like, so why we acting why we acting like this, nigga? Like, we haven't been out to every club shaking ass, you feel me, with this right here, like this 304 right there. So what's up with that? Right? Which I kind of get Biggie's point. Now he's making it a bigger deal, as if it's not like they weren't getting along the whole season. It's not like they were getting along the whole season and they just fell out. They didn't get along the whole entire season. So what's the difference between this last city and the other cities you guys went to? It's because, Nat is playing producer. She's trying to instigate and trying to make sure to know, cue you guys, hey, this is the West. We're in Stunna City, right? This is finale. So I better see some action. That's what Natalie was basically trying to say in a roundabout kind of way without saying it. I know your game, Nat. Okay? Yeah, you're not phasing me. Okay? I'm just saying, it's so obvious. So, of course, she was instigating. Biggie keeps defending Tommy. And she was like, nobody's scared of her because she rats on everybody in the city. Biggie, to me, will make the perfect mob wife. Because she she'll be like, you be sleeping with the fishes, nigga. Yeah, that's what's up. Use too, nigga. She make the perfect mob wife. So she might want to consider that, right? So Stunna, you guys, gets up and leaves because Stunna's just like, yeah, I ain't trying to hear that. Shut up, Biggie. Shut up, Piggy. In her confessional, she calls Biggie Peter Griffin. The names that this girl comes up with, Biggie, is the funniest things ever. Piggy, Peter Griffin. She comes up with so much names for her, it's hilarious. So Stunna leaves and Rolly just starts snapping on Big Biggie. She starts getting on her. She's like, she calls Biggie a grizzly bear. She's like, oh, you acting like a grizzly bear for Tommy defending her. And I'm like, if Big Biggie is a grizzly bear, then you, Roly Poly, are Pooh, okay? Winnie the Pooh, if you want to talk about bears, okay? I hate when other big girls shame other big girls. You ain't had to use that little metaphor. You could have just said you being her bodyguard, but you calling her a grizzly bear, and Big Biggie, she sounds like a grizzly bear. She, oh, nigga, so you ain't had to use that metaphor. You could have used something else. I'm just saying. So after that happens, Biggie's in her confessional, and Biggie, y'all gotta watch Big Biggie. Let me tell y'all why. She thought it was a little shade. She in her confession, she was just like, niggas is just mad because niggas don't pick a side. You feel me? Word to Nikki. pick a side, pick a side. Yeah, nigga. Huh? She low-key throwing shade at Rolly because she's saying Rolly playing both sides. Rolly's not really picking a side. So she's like, pick a side, Rolly Poly Snap Meals. Which I'm like, oh, is she lying though? Is she not spitting facts? I think she's spitting facts. I can't talk. I'm just saying. That's my face right now, Rolly Poly. We get in the same face because she's telling the truth. After that happens, we see Natalie asking Biggie to basically support Stunna because it's her city and bad girls support other bad girls. Baddies support other baddies, right? And my whole thing is that to me is so lame. This isn't a sorority. You guys are doing bookings together. This isn't the real BGC where you guys, have to build some sort of connection. If you guys wanted to do that, y'all would have put them all together in the house. Y'all go from city to city, sisterhood of the traveling baddies, and that's that on that. So don't try to make it seem as if, Biggie is obligated to give her love and show her love and everything like that. Like, no. Because if they came to Rhode Island, nigga, Stunner Girl wouldn't be on that type of time of showing Big Biggie love. So we could kind of cut the crap when it comes to that now. That we could have did something else with that, right? So Natalie keeps trying to talk to Big Biggie, and she tells Big Biggie, "Escúchame." Basically, excuse me in Spanish. I'm like, you trying to make fun of Big Biggie by trying to imitate her in Spanish. And then the scene basically ends when Natalie's like, I brought you here because, I wanted you to put on. I wanted you to put on for your city, big RI, big Rhode Island, you feel me? And you're Big Biggie, and I wanted you to put on for your city. So, like, what's up? And then his Big Biggie's like, I am putting on for my city, nigga. What are you even talking about, nigga? You tripping, nigga. Yeah. And it's just like, yeah, I wanted everybody to, like mess with you. And like everybody like mess with you. Like, what's going on? Like, I wanted everybody to mess with you. You could tell this was after they took that break because basically Natalie is seeing that a lot of the fans are not really messing with Big Biggie. So she's basically calling her out on that. Basically saying, yeah, girl, like at the end of the day, I thought you was gonna be like a fan favorite. It turns out everybody hates your ass and you annoying. That's what Natalie was trying to say in a roundabout kind of way. Basically, stop hating because most of the fans hate you already, girl. I'm trying to help you out. That's what Natalie was trying to say. So they get on the bus, and Natalie doesn't even know what Stunna's saying. She goes, "You know what goes on?" She says something like that, and I'm like, "You don't even know. You don't know what's going on. Like you didn't even say it right." So then they're on their way to the club. Natalie, you guys, is like, the niggas, guys, the niggas gonna be out, okay? The niggas gonna be out, Roly Poly. You know that? I got Curtis, but the niggas gonna be out though. And Rolly's just like, it's cool. Like, no, like, I got niggas. Like, I've been to this club before. I've been out. Like, it's cool, Natalie. I'm like, why are you so excited about that now, Natalie? Nah. She was a little too excited for me to see dudes. I'm like, Jacob, not enough. Okay, looks like he has a big Subway sandwich. All right, so they get off the bus, they go into the club, and then one thing they discussed when they were on the bus is how they should give back. Well, Natalie basically just wanted to get another bag, but Roly Poly, on the other hand, says, hey, we should find a way to give back, right? So one of the ways is she says that they should, partner up with the organization, like a Bad Girls Give Back type of thing, which would have been cool. They could have did that on the show. Don't talk about it, what y'all gonna do after, when y'all could have did all that during the show, but whatever. At least Roly Poly was generous and nice enough to think of something like that to do for the community. On the other hand, Natalie was just like, let's get to another bag though. Like, let's talk about another bag. Natalie don't care about no more money. Listen, I don't blame her. In this economy, I don't blame her. Today, I tried to get gas, y'all. I'm talking about gas was gone. They didn't even have gas. Most of the gas stations I went to, they was out. I'm like, this world coming to an end. So it's like, if you're not chasing a bag, what are you really doing? I'm just saying. So after that happens, they get to the club. They start partying or whatever. And Biggie calls Tommy. Because if you guys don't know, Tommy was not there, of course, with them on the bus. And Big Biggie and Stunner Girl was separated. They were on two different ends of the bus. So Big Biggie calls Tommy. So like, yeah, nigga, like them niggas tripping. Guess what they was doing, nigga? They was talking about you, and I defended you, and they say you not my friend, nigga. Like, when you start being my friend, nigga? Like, what's up? What's up? Tommy basically is like, F you, stop, get off the phone with me, girl. I don't know who you are. Who are you? Why are you talking to me? The way Tommy treated that girl, I said, Big Biggie, you just took the biggest L of the season. Because she hung up the phone and didn't know what to do. Her face was scrounged up just like this. I said, Big Biggie, damn. Because in her confessionals, Tommy's just like, yeah, so like, if you believe in what they say, yeah, I'm not your friend, nigga. I'm not your friend. What's up? Make my day. I'm not your friend, nigga. Yeah, yeah, I'm finna go to this club. We finna see some pussy, nigga. I ain't your friend. You talking about? She was basically in the confessionals talking to Big Biggie like she was some pimp. She's like, I'm sick of these bitches. Yeah. I'm like, that's supposed to be your friend. In the words of Jocelyn, that bitch not your friend. She's really not. Because we've seen clips of, Tommy looking very irritated to Big Biggie. Sort of like a little sister who's like always like on you, like, I want this, I want that, I want that. And she's like, it was giving that type of vibe. Sorry. Poor Big Biggie. Right? So Tommy's already at the club when they arrive. So she over here partying in her section. She already partying in her section. Stunna girl brought all her homegirls from the West, girl. She brought all them that she could think of. Her cousin from the West, her great granddaddy from the West, all the girls from the West she brought. So she all walking with them. She boop, 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 boop. She trying to get into the section and stuff with them in the club. Mind you, side note, you guys, Stunna girl's real name is Suzanne. Hey, Susu. Better yet, let me give another shout out. Hey, Boots. Hope you're watching, girl. All right, so they're trying to get into the section, and Lo notices that these random girls are trying to get into the section. So she basically tries to not get them in the section. She's like, no, like, watch out, like, what are you doing? Like, you tripping. So after that happens, Stunna girl's just like, nah, no, they know what the going on. Those are my niggas, bro. Those are my bitches, bro. Like, back up, Lo. Like, nah, no, go back to London somewhere, nigga. Like, nah, try to lump up your head again, nigga. So she basically is like, no, like, those are my friends. Like, chill out. Because, of course, Stunna girl probably got the cue that, hey, Tommy brought her friends, so let me bring my friends, which was smart on her end. But what wasn't smart on her end is Stunna girl should have left the club last. You shouldn't have tried to leave the club before Tommy did, because then they kind of got up on you, okay? That's why I think Stunna girl kind of messed up. So they couldn't come on the stage and in the section. So, of course, Stunna felt some type of way. She like, I'm getting setup vibes, nigga. Y'all trying to set me up, nigga? Like, what's going on? Like, what's really going on? I don't know what's going on. So she didn't know. She was confused because Tommy has her dude friends up there. Okay, strong in the up there, stronger than Big Biggie, right? And then she can't bring her little homegirls in there and her little cousins and stuff in there. So she felt like it was very unfair, which I agree with too. I really feel like that's unfair that they allowed that to happen, because that's how I feel like they were able to push up on Stunna because of that whole situation. So next thing you know, Rockin' Blue did come. She performs It's a Vibe. Repetitive, usual. Same old, same old. And then Rolly tries to rap. Well, she raps. And DJ Sky's equipment didn't work. Again. Now this telling me that you don't know how to DJ, girl. I'm sorry. Because ain't no way this club's equipment was messed up just like the last club's equipment. That's very rare. That something like that can happen twice in a row. So DJ Sky, what's really going on? Do you really DJ or do you just hold the aux? We want to know. I'm just saying, girl. Okay, because I'm a mean aux holder. I don't know how to DJ, and create some beats. But I know how to control a mean aux and get a mean playlist going. So you might be that girl, DJ Sky High. You might not just be a DJ. You might be aux Sky High. That might be raw, like the first aux player. Like you control the aux in the club. Like that's raw. So you might want to look into that. I'm just saying. And then Rolly, of course, was pissed because they messed up her set. So she was just like, shake that ass. She like, this is the second time my mother set's messed up. DJ Sky High, what the you doing back there? You tripping? DJ Sky has like, we didn't even see her. The camera was, I bet she was hiding from the camera because she was like, she didn't want the cameras to show her not being able to know how to DJ. Not gonna lie, her doing this show did her a big disservice because not only they kind of punked you in a lot of scenes, they made it seem like you don't know how to do your job. Like, that's crazy. That's insane. Like, I would have been real mad if I was DJ Sky High. I really would have been. Right? So whole time that, Rolly's trying to perform, we see, two rival gangs, according to Big Biggie, fighting. They're baka, 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 boop, boop. They fighting, they thumping. So according to Big Biggie, okay, there are two rival gangs that came into the club together. But she said, regardless of them fighting, they would swing and then they would stop and be like, yeah, nigga, boo, 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 boo. They would fist pump, nigga. So that's why with this club, because they fist pump, nigga. So apparently they were still having a fun time and a vibe, even though they were still swinging on each other. How that work, Big Biggie? When she said that, I'm like, huh? What? Because all we see is just them fighting. So I didn't see nobody having a good old time, but okay. And then Rolly, you guys, of course, is still annoyed. She's just like, let another girl go. Let another girl go. So then Rock performs to survive, and then somebody throws a shoe at her. So the moment she finishes, she's like, so like, yeah, who threw that shoe at me, bro? Like, who wanna line it up, bro? Yeah, you nigga? Or you nigga? Any of y'all niggas? Who wanna line it up, bro? Bleed, yeah, bleed. Who wanna line it up, bro? They trying to figure out who threw the shoe. Of course, nobody's admitting to it because they know Rock's hands are lethal, and they would have really ejected them from off of the party, the party floor. They really would have, and they would have probably got ejected onto the stage. So then they didn't figure out who throws the shoes, and next thing you know, I guess there was too much ruckus in the club. They throw like a gas and mace and stuff everywhere, like a bomb gas to basically, I guess, get people out of the club. So all the girls are telling their stories about how they escaped the gas and the fumes from start crying and, tearing up and everything. And they end up finally leaving the club and stuff. And Stunna Girl, so I'm telling y'all, Stunna Girl made a big mistake. Sister Girl left first. They threw so much gas and mace, you would have thought it was a protest. What are we protesting, the baddies? Or we protesting Alley 9? Let me know. Okay, because I'll show up to a protest. All right. So Stunna Girls are leaving. Next thing you know, Versace, which is Tommy Lee's sister, ends up hitting Stunna Girl with a left hook, right hook. We didn't see the fight, but Tommy claims that the sister ended up hitting her. That's where we see Tommy, she's leaving the club, you feel me, on a dude's back, piggybacking riding or whatever, right? Big Biggie wasn't available, so he was the second option to do the piggyback ride. So, she's on his back. She noticed the sister hit and thump, so she get off his back. She run over there and boop, bop, beat, bop. She beatboxed on Stunna Girl's head. Don't get me wrong, they did catch her off guard. They did catch Stunna Girl off guard. So you got to give that up to her. But now they're even because you caught Tommy off guard and now she caught you off guard. So now I feel like they're even. Nobody can really say nothing bad about none of them because now they're even because both of them caught each other off guard. But of course, at the reunion, if Tommy decides to show up, which she might not, we'll see if there's a round like 3 now. Well, 4, round 4. Okay. Let me know what you guys think about this episode. Lackluster. It was okay. It wasn't horrible. It was way better than last week's episode, thank God. But let me know what you guys think, and we are out, babies.
No personal thing.